Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I filmed this very sunsetty, coppery, smoky eye for you guys. So if you're interested in seeing this look, then keep watching. Alright guys, so I always start out with my lavender concealer. So I go back and forth between this one and the NYX HD one. This is also HD, this is just by LA Girl. And this is also the lavender shade. So I use the lavender just to brighten up my face since I don't have any dark circles to cover. This one just brightens dull skin. But then I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal True Match foundation. But this is in the shade Nude Beige. And this is very full coverage. Actually, it's not that full coverage. I don't know why I said that. Well, I guess it can be full. Let me see what this is. Let's see. So this is more of like a buildable coverage. The one that I normally use is the 24-Hour Superstay by Maybelline. That's the one I've been using most recently, and that one's very full coverage. You know what? I was trying to switch up foundations because I know that I've been using this 24-hour one constantly. But I forgot that I'm not a huge fan of the True Match. So I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Superstay, the 24-hour. So this one is in 120 Classic Ivory. So I'm not gonna do like a whole lot since I already have a foundation base of the other one on here. I'm just gonna kind of blend it in a little bit. I just like this one so much more. I think it really converted me to a full coverage foundation. I've tried using full coverage foundations in the past because I have acne scarring on the sides of my face, like pretty much down here, like my lower cheeks and jawline, I guess, and a little bit on my forehead, and they're indented. So I used to try to cover them up with like a thicker foundation, and I went through so many different types of brands and I just didn't like it. All of them felt very cakey to me, and it felt like it enhanced my scarring. So I just went back to like a medium coverage, like a buildable coverage, so that I could just use it in the places where I needed it, and then it was light in the areas where I didn't need as much coverage. But this one covers so well, I think this really changed my mind. And speaking of acne scarring, I'm so glad that you guys are enjoying these beauty videos. I was so nervous to be on here without any makeup because of my scarring. It's nowhere near what it was. It's gotten a lot better. I actually use a derma roller, if you guys know what that is. Another term is microneedling, and it's like almost like a little roller that has needles on it, and you roll it where you have the scarring, and it just breaks up the scar tissue. I guess it smooths out the scar tissue because it breaks it up over time. So that's really helped my skin out. I had like super clear skin up until probably about junior year of high school. I got it so bad, it was just ridiculous. It was just, there were pimples on top of pimples, and it was just, oh, it was a nightmare. I remember just my face hurt, and I just didn't even want to get out of bed. Nothing would cover it, and even if you did find something that would cover kind of the redness and irritation look of it, my skin looked like lumpy, like bumpy. Oof. Oh, that was a nightmare. I remember how bad that was. And like nothing would fix it. There was this one medication that I used called Benzaclin. It was just like a topical cream, but it dried the crap out of your skin. So I didn't mind having extremely dry skin over that acne. You know, I would take anything over that. So that really helped me out. if you guys have the same issue. What I did towards like the end of using it, I kind of started to figure out what was best for my skin and how to prevent it from being as dry. I would do it every other night before I went to bed. Alright guys, now I'm gonna go in with my RCMA powder. This is the no color powder. You can get this on CameraReadyCosmetics.com. I think you can get it on Amazon too, but a lot of people use this one, so I think it's a pretty hot commodity right now, so they try to jack up the prices on Amazon, but it's always stayed the same price on Camera Ready Cosmetics. I feel like I talk about them a lot. I'm obviously not sponsored by them, but I get so many products from there. I just really trust them. Alright guys, now I'm gonna go with my HOOLA bronzer for just an overall glow, and also to lay down the base for my contour. So I kind of do like an overall glow with this one, and then I go in with a little bit of a darker shade to kind of chisel everything out. Now I'm gonna go in with my Ben Nye Media Pro HD powder in neutral. I've been using this one for a while and I really like it. I used to use the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I love that one because it gives you three different options for contour shades. So it gives you a shade that you can bronze with, a shade that's on the grayer side for contouring, and then it gives you a darker shade as well for when you're really tan or if you're darker skin tone. I'm just following my natural bone structure here. And it's okay if you overdo it. You can always put some powder over that and it'll lighten it. And this is just the brush that comes with the HOOLA bronzer. Let's see that guy. Yes, this is a really good one to just chisel everything out and to use for my nose. My JD180 nose contour brush should be in today. So I'll definitely have to use that in my next video. And I'll give you guys a little bit of a review. I'm so curious to see if it's going to be a huge change or not. I think if I had a little more patience, I don't think I would mind this step. Which is funny because I'll do like a 7-hour body paint on myself, make myself look like a cartoon character, but I just don't have time to do my nose contour. I don't know what it is. I think that's another good video for you guys that I should do, my skincare routine. I get a lot of messages about people who are curious on, you know, if my skin's dry because of all the body painting that I do. And your skin does get very dry over time. Body paint really does that to you, but you just need a really good exfoliation and moisturizing routine. And when you do skip that routine, your skin really shows it. Okay, so I'm going back in with the setting powder just to go over my nose. And also if you put that underneath of your cheek contour here, just makes it a little sharper. Alright, and then I'll just leave that on while I do my eyebrows. A lot of people bake underneath their eyes to, I guess, make it brighter. But when I do that, I just look like I'm 100 years old. So I do not do that. Right, and I'm gonna go in with my Rimmel London eyebrow pencil. And this one is in the shade Hazel. I usually use the IT Cosmetics Brow Power, but I just ran out of that one. That lasted me a long time. I was actually really surprised. Alright, eyebrows are done. I'm gonna go in with another Q-tip. I'm just gonna clean these guys up. Alright, so now I'm going in with a brow enhancer pencil. So this is by Sephora. This is in the shade Matte Light Pink. And I'm just gonna go underneath my eyebrows just to clean that up a little bit. And a lot of people use concealer to chisel out their eyebrows. They go on top and bottom. I don't really like that look on me personally. It just feels weird on my face. It just like kind of weighs my face down, if that makes sense. And I'm gonna do like a bronzy, coppery eye look today. So I'm gonna go in with Casablanca and Cairo. So they are, is it these two guys right here? Alright, so first I'm gonna go in with Cairo. And I'm putting that on my eyelid and up into my crease. Oh, this is such a beautiful shade. These are super pigmented too. And I love all the colors in here. I'm definitely gonna have to do a really colorful eye look. And for applying shadows with your fingers, pick one finger that you use as kind of the main finger for laying down the shadow, then use another finger for purely just blending. So this is my main one. And then I go in with this one just to kind of buff it out. Alright guys, now I'm going in with the Casablanca shade. I'm just gonna put that right on the lid here. Alright guys, now I'm going in with the Master Precise liner. Is that upside down? This one. Now I'm going in with the Double Decker Lash Mascara. Alright guys, now I'm just going to go in with my Amor Us Lashes. So these are in the shade, So these are in the style WSP, which I think stands for wispy. Alright, and then I'm just going to go back in with that mascara and just coat these guys. Alright, so now I just grab my Fit Me face powder. I'm just gonna go over my contour just to lighten it up, make it look a little more natural. Then I'm gonna go in with my Pixie blush. This one is in the shade Peach Honey. So this one just gives you a bit of a glow, as well as being a blush. So I just put that on the apples of my cheeks here. A little bit on my chin, my forehead. Then for my highlight, I'm actually gonna go back in with the Masquerade palette and use the shade Giza. Alright guys, so I just need to straighten my hair and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so that's my hair straight. Just need to put my lipstick. So I use my favorite one, well, my favorite nude besides the MAC Really Me is the Melted Matte formula, and this one is in Child Star. Nope. And this is by Too Faced. This is one of my favorite formulas for the liquid lipsticks because it doesn't get dry and flaky throughout the day. It doesn't give you that like butthole mouth, you know? And Child Star is like the perfect color for me. I just really like the kind of nudie, almost like a hint of purple, kind of like a hint of mauve. Alright guys, this is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and also if there's any other beauty videos that you guys would like to see. So if you guys like this video, give me a big thumbs up, and also make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.